This is getting tiring. I really can't believe I have to make a video talking about this, since it really should be a no-brainer that after the many negative changes that Arrowhead has made behind the community's back, that maybe they would stop nerfing stuff without the community knowing. But no, they've done it again. They nerfed a well-loved weapon for absolutely no reason. And this time, the victim of this nerfing is the Trident, the weapon that I personally didn't want to get nerfed. But here we are. So what did Arrowhead do this time? What change did Arrowhead make to the Trident? Well, they gave it more recoil. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. They gave a laser weapon that shoots the same lasers of a scythe more recoil. That sounds a little silly, doesn't it? And if you want evidence, here's the Trident before the update. And here it is after the update. And what's worse is that this change wasn't disclosed at all. There is nothing in the patch notes that even mentions the Trident. So there was literally no way to know that that Trident got nerfed unless you played the game and used it. They even went a step further and scrambled the information when selecting the Trident so that certain details got hidden. Don't believe me? Here's an old screenshot of the Trident, and here's the new one. What in the actual fuck, Arrowhead? How are you going to release this update and then proceed to tell nobody about this nerf? What happened to better communication? Oh, I see now, my bad. Now, I have seen people say, oh, it's just a bug or some shit like that, which I have to say I believe at least half of that statement. I can see the stats getting hidden from the Trident as a bug, but I physically cannot see the added recoil as an unintended bug, especially since given Arrowhead's track record of nerfing weapons without telling anybody. Remember the Coyote? The weapon that Arrowhead promised that they didn't nerf, just to nerf fire damage that specifically targeted the Coyote. You see why I believe Arrowhead purposefully nerfed the Trident? And I just want to say this to the people that are going to say, oh, it's a small nerf. Oh, what a nothing burger. Oh, stop crying about it. I want to make this very clear. I am not really pissed at the nerf itself. I'm pissed at the fact that it happened and Arrowhead didn't tell anybody. I'm pissed that instead of getting the better communication we should have gotten and that we were promised, a fan favorite weapon gets nerfed and wasn't given a single reason as to why. And this isn't the first mistake that Arrowhead has made. This isn't the first time they've done this. It's more like the 50th fucking time. So shit like this really shouldn't happen, and there isn't an excuse you could make for Arrowhead. But what I'm really confused about this change is that in the same update, Arrowhead releases a very broken warp bond with S-tier weaponry. So why nerf the Trident if you're just gonna release weapons like that? I'm confused here. But you know what, I'm done with this video. I don't need to drag this on longer than it is. This doesn't need to be 15 minutes. Like, this is one change. I'm not going to drag this out like XQC or whatever the fuck. So, see ya.